Good morning, everybody. We are back. It is, what Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday morning? I don't even know what day it is. Pretty sure it's Thursday. Good morning to everybody. AMC looking amazing today. But let's start off, see who we got in the chat, and then we will go see what the market is doing. Frank, first in the chat, as usual, Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Paul Wright, what's going on? Pringleton Paul, Frank Kelly, Moji, Shitsu Inu, Tone Docs, Shredder, lucky number 10. There you go. Tone Docs, what's going on? Who else we got in here? Frank, Shitsu Inu, Shredder, Moji, Frank, Outdoor Smile, Shredder, Devil's Advocate, Click. Why is Uber suspended? I don't know why Uber's suspended. Let's see why Uber's suspended. Figure that out in 2 seconds here. But first, let's go over to the market and see what we got going on today. We've got AMC looking beautiful. Back above $20 per share. Shiba Inu coin kind of trading sideways right now after being a little volatile this morning with all the inflation data that's coming out there. We can talk about that as well. We got GameStop at $128 per share. Guys, it was $80. It was $80-some dollars per share just a couple of days ago. We've got Prague back above $2. Oh my gosh! Sitting at $2.03 right now, up 3.80% on the day. NASDAQ in the red, but everything else seems to be doing very well. NASDAQ sitting 0.37% lower. What's Farmy doing today? Farmy, 2009, coming back a little bit, was in the red, was in the green, was in the red, was in the green today. At least it's still above 20 cents right now. We got to hold on to these gains. And deal breaker, Sundial in the green. Very nice, guys. Sundial sitting 1.14% higher today. Let's go back to AMC and watch that bad boy run all morning long. With that being said, I do have to, I closed out of my Chrome tab, so I'm going to have to open some newer ones and probably get that adjusted. Alright, so let's see. First of all, $41.69 suspended as of the 10th. Let's try to figure out. No, that's old news. Let's go to let's check this out for a second, because I did see some people asking about this in Short the Vix's live stream this morning, so I imagine people will be asking about this throughout the day. So let's see what we got. All this old news, man. Did it? Well, anyway, good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Joel. Good morning, Outdoor Smile. Good morning, Danelle, Moji, Andrew, and Pringleton. What's going on, guys? I'm trying to figure out why Uber would be suspended this morning, and I don't know if it's just it doesn't look like it would have been a halt, right? Nah, there would be no halt there. It's got to be something else. Let's go to No, not here. Let's just minimize that. We'll get rid of that for a second so I don't click on. Fin24. No, man. So they reported their earnings, what, just a couple of hours ago? Why would that suspend them? All right, it's trading again. They were halted for some reason. Dear God. Look at this candle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. What's going on, Cassie Bo G? Thanks to you, I made money on SPL and fixing to make more, my bro. Lewis, I like it, man. What's up, Clay? My name is pronounced Killer Pie Sa. Killer Pie Sa. Well, Killer Pie Sa, glad to have you in here, and thanks for letting me know how to pronounce your name, for real. Pending news, Clay. Pending news. Well, pending news, I guess, was about their earnings or something, and it does not look like the news was good at this point. Forget Uber. Yeah, Crypto Rocketeer. I don't know about that one. I think it's about drivers in Uber? In Uber? Drivers in Uber? Maybe. Good morning, Nick F. Good morning, man. That's literally what I'm asking you. I know, devil's advocate. I know. I asked you, figuring you might have the answer. Insurance, gotcha. You got into it. Is that a dip or a plummet? Yeah, dude, that would be a plummet, and it's going off screen still. The thing is, it's a plummet on the 1 minute chart, but they're only down 2.8% right now. So we're not, like, look, is it a dip or a plummet? What is it? What is it? Is it a dip or a plummet? Dip right here. Although looks like it's going to continue in this direction. Dang, man. So it looks like on the daily. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy on the daily, guys. Come on. It looks a lot worse when you're on the 1 minute chart, doesn't it? Man, let's watch Uber get ripped for a second here. What microphone are you using? The Yeti Blue Professional X World of Warcraft edition, because it was on sale during Black Friday. Dude, and plus, I don't know, I like Warcraft, so I'm cool with that, but that's the one I got. Yeti Blue Professional X or something like that. I think that's what it is. Dipping to a plummet. There you go, Nick F. It's currently dipping to a plummet. Clay, bro, thoughts on CPI? Yes, Josh, give my thoughts on CPI right after I say, Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Good morning, apes. Feeling too great to not send a super chat. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate you, my man. Update. 6th time in a row. Work screwed up everyone's checks. Dude, how do you even do that? But UPS guy came in clutch. Now got Valentine's Day flowers ordered. Feeling jacked, Chris. That's what I'm talking about, man. Chris, your day's gonna keep getting better and better and better. I love it, Chris. And AMC's going up for you right now, specifically for you. AMC called and told me it was going specifically up. It was going up specifically for Chris. So congratulations on that, man. And dude, why not feel jacked? Why not? Why not, man? Today's a good day, unless you own Uber. But other than that, today's a really good day. Hood is a huge WoW fan. No. Nick F, not a huge WoW fan, a huge rock fan, man. I'd play Reign of Chaos over World of Warcraft any day. Uber is a dip, not a buy. Yes, Uber is currently a dip, not a buy. Bought some Neo puts. Oh, inflation. Let's talk about that because we did talk a little bit about inflation yesterday. And inflation came in at 7.5% today. That is higher than the expected increase or the expected rise of 7.3%. So last month, inflation was reported at 7%. That was the highest we had seen in 40 plus years. Today, they were expecting 7.3%. Came in at 7.5%. Therefore, it is the highest we have seen in the last 40 plus years. So inflation is, guys, inflation's kind of getting out of control, right? They can't even get the correct expectations. They can't even hit their expectations, right? So inflation is moving out of control, and we will see interest rate hikes in order to hopefully get it back under control. And I guess depending on how aggressive they are will determine how much or if the stock market pulls back. Because the stock market at this point has interest rate increases priced into it already. We just don't know to what extent. And dang, if you bought that dip on Uber, you're doing okay right now. Look at this V-shaped correction. Just get one more, man. Bring it back up to $42 a share, and you're good to go, Uber. Nice. My goodness. Anybody buy that dip on Uber? Chris, like that time, Joel got off work for Veterans Day, and I had to go to work, and when I got to work, they said they were blindsided by the holiday, so they didn't get pay done in time. Oh my God. How do you get blindsided by a holiday and not pay people? Oh my gosh. You guys work for some funny companies, man. Buy it now. Going back up. Let's get it. Blindsided. Yeah, dude, they were blindsided by the holiday. They didn't know it was coming up this year. Thought maybe just last year. It just came out of nowhere, man. That's what holidays do. They just come out of nowhere. Danelle, mine uses a 30-watt bulb. We talking about lava lamps? What are we talking about? So, lava lamp. What bulb do you need? Danelle, it says don't use over a 40-watt bulb in the lava lamp. But I don't think I need new bulbs in the lava. I think I need a new base. I'm going to be completely honest. I think I'm just going to have to either buy a new base or buy a new lava lamp at this point because like it burnt those two bulbs out and I put another bulb in there last night and it didn't burn that one out. So I don't know what watt bulb that was, but it was smoking. It was smoking. So unless I take like the base apart, look, I can't imagine lava lamps are that expensive, but unless I take the base apart and see what all the wires are doing and see where it's smoking from, I'm probably just going to be better off getting a new base at that point, or because I like the orange. I like the orange in the lava lamp, so I'll look at that. I don't think it's the light bulbs. I think it's the actual like base having a problem with it or something. I'm a carpenter, and I hope that one day I don't have to use everyone else's tools, so Shiba may be the way I could buy a business and never have to use anyone's tools again. To the moon, baby. Flex Lozano. I like it, dude. I like it. And if Chaka Gillis comes in here enough, spamming super chats that say Ryobi tools are trash, maybe we could get a Ryobi sponsorship, dude, and then we could do Ryobi tool giveaways, and I could get you a nice set. Flex is like, dude, I would never use Ryobi tools in my business. Why not, Flex? I would. I like Ryobi tools, man. They're good tools. And if they stop working, just take it back and get a new one. But yeah, good luck to you, man. Flex, I hope you can. And go for it, man. Go for it. No sense in not buying your own tools and starting your own business. I don't see why not. I wish I was smart. I'd like to buy puts on Saba right now. Can you tell Clay to buy $48 puts for me for 2 weeks out? From JJ again. Why does he not know how to buy puts? Oh my God. So he'd like to buy, can you tell Clay to buy $48 puts for me 2 weeks out? Where's Cassava Sciences at? Did we take it off the... Yeah, it's not on there anymore. Let's see where it's at here. Is it even on here? Dang, man, my dude's gonna buy some $48 puts. Okay, thinks it's coming back down. Cashapp Science is running this morning. My God, what? What? Look at this, man. Look at this. Hey, he might be onto something, though. So, especially if you would have bought those puts this morning as it broke out of that. Look, you did run into some resistance. This gap right here. That's really where you found it. Here, here, here. That it ran into and fell back down. But, yeah. You know, if it uses that level as the bounce off. $48 puts. Slightly aggressive from where you're at right here, especially knowing that the overall trend is rising over the last like 3-4 weeks. I would say slightly aggressive on that, but shoot, dude, you don't have to go in the money to make the money. Not bad. What do you mean he doesn't know how to buy puts? Dude, if he wants to buy puts, man, we can get the dude to buy some puts. Shake your lava lamp. You'll get a bunch of tiny balls. I don't want to shake my lava lamp. I want those big balls, dude. I want those big balls. Oh, yeah, Clay. I had a giant test on how much I've learned yesterday about AMC. It was talking about raising a pressure, and then, bam, everyone talking about cost to borrow going up. Looks smarter than I am. Very nice, Chris. Look, guys, I hope you guys do learn something, okay? And if you don't, I hope you at least learn questions to ask. Learn that, you know, you should be confident in what you know. Learn that nobody, and I'm going to be completely honest, okay? It's not just me. Nobody has any idea what's really going to happen. I don't care how confident they sound. Nobody knows what is going to happen. We could try to make sense of it. Right? We could try to make sense of it and say, well, this is happening right now. It's probably because of this. And if things go as usual, this is likely to happen. But, dude, if anybody tells you they know what's going to happen, I don't even care if it's Jerome Powell telling you that he knows what's going to happen. That dude's a liar. So, yeah, dude, be confident. You guys are just as good as anybody else out there, man. Not a literal test. I didn't think you actually took a literal test. Like you went to his school and took an exam, man. Just for the cyber sarcasm, it's just coworkers questioning me, asking me why I'm so chill and about being so negative and into not selling mode. I like it, Chris. I like it. And you know what, man? Along with that, okay? Along with that, you're going to run into the... I got to turn this on silent. You're going to run into the vast majority of people with a short-term trader's mentality. That's what they think that you need or have to make money in the stock market. And it is not true, okay? You don't need a short-term trader's mentality to make money in the stock market. You can lose a lot of money with a trader's mentality in the stock market. And, you know, but that's the kind of questions that you'll be faced with the most are... Should I buy this right now? When should I sell it? And things like that. You know, it does add to your stress if you're constantly worried about buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling. But, you know, if you do buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, and hit every trade as a winner, clearly you're going to be making more money than if you just bought and held. Because if you hit every little peak and every little dip perfectly, which you won't, but if you did, then, you know, you're going to be better off. I'm going to go intermission screen for a second and turn this on silent. All right, back. He knows how to physically do them. He's just nervous since it's his first time and needs a little spit on it. Oh, my God. Look, that's it, though. That's it. So if he knows how to physically do them, it is bouncing off that resistance level at that gap there. Actually broke up more than I would have expected it to break up today. So that is a very strong run $48? I don't know, man. I don't know, because he's going to have support now at $50 a share. So $50, $51 could be a better price target to buy puts at, but he doesn't have to go into the money. If this erases even more of this gain here, then those puts are going to be worth even more. But the thing is, you know, that $48 strike 2 weeks out, he could hit it, but you got to fall back down below this this support level at $50 per share now. So honestly, if you wanted to go 51, it might be a little bit more conservative. Dude's got to make his own calls though. But the thing that would make me nervous about buying a put here is it's in a decent uptrend, and it did just today break through this level of resistance that it hasn't been able to do in the last like 2 months. So it may hold that gain above 50 if he expects to wait the full 2 weeks. That's a big move though. 47 to, what is that, like a 30% gain? $15 on 47, roughly. A little less than 30. Nope, not the screen I wanted. I wanted this screen. Where you at, man? I gotta readjust everything on here since the computer shut down. Clipper! Are the videos from YouTube creator Katie's Insight real? Because I can't find the news source she is using for Robinhood and Amazon accepting Shiba Inu. No. Ryan. No. If you watched the video, I've never watched a full video of hers, but no, every day, like you can scroll back through her videos, every single day, Robinhood is accepting or listing Shiba Inu coin, and every single day Amazon is accepting and listing Shiba Inu coin. So no, I don't even know if she taught, like, if she actually says that Robinhood is accepting and listing Shiba Inu coin in her videos. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to ask her if she would want to come on the live stream so I could ask her where she kind of comes up with this information at. But then there's another part of me that, you know, the only thing I can think of is I would literally sit here and be like, well, you have found my flabbergast button, and guess what? You've pressed it. That's the only thing I could come up with. I would probably be left speechless if I did. Frank, thank you very much for the super chat, Frank. Bad news, good news, BN next 10. Dude, this is kind of like rhyming right now. Or so possible days, reduced content for work classes. Oh man, I thought it was gonna keep on going on with a little rap there. GN will be trying to structure options video series after. Bad news, good news. BN next 10. What is BN? GN. Oh, bad news. Okay, bad news next 10 days or so. Next 10 or so days, possible reduced content for work classes. Good news, we'll be trying to structure options video after series. Frank, the bad news, good news. BN, bad news. GN, good news. I got it. I got it. My God. Dude, sometimes you guys like, look at the screen and you're like, this idiot can't read what I'm writing. He literally can't even read what I'm writing. I know you guys have to think that about me sometimes, but I promise I can read what you're writing. Just sometimes I don't understand what you're writing. Frank, good deal, man. Hey, options video series afterwards, man. A lot of people do want to learn about options, okay? And I see a very, 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 very high interest in Review Dork, Short the Vix, and the Masked Investors, 1348, Moving Average Crossover, Discord. Is anybody in here in that? Let me just start off by asking that. Is anybody in here in that? I want to be in that just to know what these guys are doing. They actually posted like a crossover on AMC, so I don't know if they're selling. I don't know if they're selling AMC or not, but I hope not. Shiba developers should figure out how to implement a reverse split for Shiba if stocks can. Yeah, Mark. They probably could do that, man. If they when they move over to Shibarium, they probably could figure out a way to do a reverse split for Shiba Inu coin. But see, the thing is, if they do a reverse split and they raise the price and you get half the Shiba Inu coin, you know, what's the difference, man? If you got a billion Shiba Inu coin right now and they do a 10-for-1 reverse split, you gonna be cool with 100 million Shiba Inu coin? I don't know. I think the burn might be a little bit more, I guess, profitable. They gotta burn so much, though, man. They gotta burn so much. He figured it out all by himself, wipes tears off. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. You guys are proud of me. I know you are. Minimum $50 super chat requirement for Katie. Like, if we bring Katie on, I gotta do $50 super chats or something. I honestly don't know if I could bring Katie on here to see what she talks about. I don't know if her and I live in the same world. You know how some people, you're just like, you look at them and their viewpoint is just so twisted from your own. It's like, I just don't think we live in the same world. I think that's the best way to sum it up, man. We just don't live in the same world. And it's fine. It's fine. You know, if your viewpoint is so different than mine, if you just decide to say that's okay, man, that's okay. I disagree with you. I don't really care what you're going for there. I don't understand what you're going for. Makes no sense to me that you think that way. Let's agree to live in different worlds, man. I think that's the best way to do it sometimes. Bolo Legend, I think eventually, but I will take a while and a lot of patience. Bolo Legrand? What is Bolo Legrand? Is there somebody's name in here? I don't understand why anyone would spend their crypto on anything. Danelle, I think one of two reasons, okay? Maybe they have so much of it that they don't want to, I guess, cash it out. And if they're going to be spending it on a burger or something small, they're most likely not going to claim a hamburger or a chicken sandwich on their taxes. So that would be one of the reasons they might go out and spend it. Another reason is that they don't know if it's necessarily going to claim or going to gain more than the 7% loss that the dollar is going to have, or if they expect it to go down in price, I guess, more than the 7% loss that the dollar is currently experiencing on an annual basis, they could do that. Is your short throat better? Danelle, not really. Not really. I am trying to just, like, calmly talk a little bit more than usual, so I can still feel it, like, every second that I'm talking here. Not as bad as it was at the end of yesterday's live stream, but I've only been talking for, what, a half hour? Sundial has a second wind. Hey, yo, papo, let's get it, man. I don't have any Sundial, but I know some people do have Sundial out there. 58.06 right now. Tested 59 a couple minutes ago. Let's see if Sundial can... Dude, if Sundial goes back above 71, I would have been in the money. But how long would I have had to wait? Like 8 months? Nah. I ain't cool. I ain't waiting 8 months. Agree to disagree. Moji, absolutely. Agree to disagree. Sometimes the best thing you can do. My son's teacher let him play a video of yours in his 9th grade money management class. His teacher is big into crypto, and the reason I am a holder. Reality Rhino. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. I should give your kid a shout out, man. Next time, give the teacher a shout out. And then we could all play videos in class. We could all have some funny in class. What's the teacher's name? I'll give her a shout out right now. Thank you, Rhino's son's 9th grade teacher. Shout out to you for playing a video in class there. I know I got booted from a Discord because of opposing views, and the irony is they pride themselves on free speech and inclusion. Cassie, it's crazy, man. Look, and I can guarantee you, I do not think the same as you guys do on everything. And I can guarantee you that you don't think the same as me or anybody else in the chat on everything. There will be something that we would disagree on no matter what the subject matter. There's 120 of us in here. It's just inevitable. I'll get to part 1 and part 2 after I say, Joel Moneda, thank you very much for the super chat. Bro, I'm looking to open a Webull account, but we can't transfer out of Webull wallet into another wallet. I may just still open it and use the Webull watch list. Yeah, so Joel, if you're looking to trade crypto in Webull, you cannot. They do not have wallets that you can transfer your crypto into Webull, and you can't transfer your crypto out of Webull. I guess the best way that I like to describe trading crypto in Webull is that, think of it like a derivative. It may not be the actual cryptocurrency in the fact that you own that crypto. You can trade that crypto off platform if you want. If you own the stock, you can move your stocks from Webull to Robinhood, Webull to Fidelity, Webull to Charles Schwab, whatever you want to do. You can do that. But crypto is different. Now, with that, if you're going to go out there and buy something like Ethereum, you're not paying any gas fees. Okay? You're not paying any gas fees. So if you literally want to go out there and buy $5 worth of Ethereum, you may be better off buying that on Webull because you're only paying the spread. And if you're only paying the spread, you might be in a better situation than paying gas fees. So if the crypto available on Webull has a high transaction cost on another platform, you may actually be better off trading it on Webull, even though you can't transfer it off platform. But, that's the kind of trade-off you got to think there. But Joel, if you do, man, make sure to use the link in the description below for Webull. We both get free stocks in crypto. Part 1, JJ has a message for you. Tell Clay what is this? SC. I'll SC him if he calls me and walks me through it. So it seems like super chat probably. So it seems like I was incorrect in my thoughts that he knew how to physically do it himself. Part 2, I think it could be a beneficial process for everyone, and I've never done it, so you could get some clout from the ordeal as well. Who do you want me to call him up and walk him through it? Like walk through different price levels that he should do it at, or walk him through how to do it? You got me confused, man. He does know how to do it, or he doesn't know how to do it. He just wants to bounce ideas off on whether or not the prices would be good to do it. Is the squeeze getting closer, you think, Clay? Gauge. Literally every day that passes, it inevitably has to be getting closer. Because if it does happen at some point in the future, every time a day passes, we're getting closer to that future date, man. Clay, you and I don't disagree on anything. JB, I like it, man. JB and I don't disagree on anything, guys. Perfect, man. Perfect. JB is me. I'm JB. Never mind, I say soda. Dude, I've never drank a soda in my life. I don't even know what soda is. Rumor has it that the squeeze is tomorrow. Real wrestler. That is fact. That's not a rumor. The squeeze is tomorrow. My son's name is Blair, and his teacher's name is Mr. Evans. Shout out. Blair! Thank you for bringing up my video in your 9th grade class, man. Mr. Evans, thank you very much for allowing Blair to watch the video in that 9th grade class. Look, guys, I don't have all the answers, but at least you guys are making some decent conversations about cryptocurrency, investments, and finance in 9th grade. I mean, think about it. If every 9th grader learned at least the basics of finance, not just crypto, doesn't have to be crypto, finance in general, I think the world would be a little bit better off if that was the case. So, Mr. Evans, thank you very much. Check out DNA. DNA, you want to check out DNA right now? We can do that. Wrestler, that's what I hear. Yes, it is. That makes sense. Already used the link, brother. Joel Moneda, very nice. Thoughts on Volt Inu? Hey, yo, Papa, I'm going to have to do a video on Volt Inu here pretty soon because Volt Inu wants me to. They've been emailing me and I haven't done it yet. Just call them up. You're not busy right now. I am busy right now, man. Come on. I'm really, really, really busy. Squeeze is tomorrow. Crypto Racketeer knows. I was shocked looking at my Webull taxes yesterday when I got them that how much money I had been gambling. Oh, gosh. It's all right. It's all right. Over 2,000 in taxes. Nice, wrestler. Nice. You got to pay the piper, man. You got to pay the piper. 9th graders listening may get wrestler flat. That might be true. That might be true. They can have the discussion amongst themselves. in their own class. They don't have to listen to the video. I heard a lot about Volt Inu, and that's why. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Volt Inu too, because they come in here like on a daily basis wanting me to do videos on Volt Inu. But let's see. DNA. Oh, dude, there's so many DNA coins. I don't know which one you want me to look at. There's way too many DNA coins. Name your price for this phone call. Dude, I don't need to. Why would I need to get paid to do exactly what I'm doing right now? Any thoughts on a Lilly token launching tomorrow? Listen, if yes, I do have thoughts on that. If the token hasn't launched yet, how could I possibly have any thoughts on it? I'm asking for a friend. I can't possibly have any thoughts on something that doesn't even exist yet. I would have had to have like been pre-sale or in on the project, and I've not heard anything about Lilly token. Volt Inu is going to the moon, 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 moon. Yes, Clay, got a bit of a newbie question. Perfect, Jim from Wales. No such thing as a noob question, man. I hold Shib in Coinbase and didn't understand all this bone leash stuff. When Shib surges, how is the best to take profits without all the fees? So, Jim, you are going to have fees when you sell it, okay? And you're going to have less fees if it surges after they move over to the Shibarium blockchain. If it does go up, let's say just out of nowhere it surges today and it's sitting at it burns a 0, okay? It 3x's today, and you want to sell it and you want to take your profit. Unfortunately, there's no way to avoid the gas fees in selling that coin. Now, if you do have it on a platform like Webull, you're not paying gas fees, so you're just paying the spread. And I'm not logged in, so I don't know exactly what the spread is right now, but it might be like 50 points on either side of this price. So you might be looking at like, you might have to buy it at 32.80 right now, and you would sell it at 31.80, okay? So you might be looking at 50, and I'm just making those numbers up. It could be more, it could be less, but there's no gas fees associated with it. So if this jumps up in price, you're not paying any fees other than the spread to trade on Webull. It's got its pros and cons, right? It's got its pros and cons, but it's I guess it's just an alternative that you can think of. If you've got it on Coinbase, you're not going to be able to avoid the fees. Volt Inu is no doubt the next Shiba. 7th. That would be sweet if it is, but it can't really be the next Shiba. It could be the next Shinja, because there's way too many coins in Volt Inu. I'm pretty sure there's 69 sextillion. Lilly token is launching on Uniswap tomorrow at 8 p.m. 7th. Very nice. I did not know anything about Lilly token, but it seems to be something people are talking about now. Thank you, Clay. Reality Rhino. Absolutely, man. Thank you for being in here. Hello, all you glorious apes. Sorry I'm late. What a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Yes, Froda, I will be your neighbor, man. Facts on that. How do you find the jump on new upcoming stock? It's potential stock that might pop for a day. I always seem to miss out. Gage, here's the deal, man. That is the age-old question, all right? Nobody can give you the answer to that question. If they did, they would be trillionaires. Now, there are ways to look at stocks that may pop and may go higher. And that's going to be dependent on a few different things. So let's talk about that for a second, because you might have people out there in the internet world that tell you they know exactly what stock is going to pop tomorrow, and they don't. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't care what scan you run. I don't care how you're filtering your stocks. You are not going to find one that is guaranteed to run tomorrow. You can look at fundamentals, and by that I mean what stocks are going to have a news release. You've got pharmaceutical stocks that could do extremely well on an FDA approval. You've got pharmaceutical stocks that could do extremely poorly on an FDA miss or whatever, if the FDA doesn't approve the drug or their trials have bad results. If you're into pharmaceutical stocks are just extremely dangerous. and you could see big pumps. Earnings reports. Those are some fundamental releases that could cause drastic moves in stocks. So, those are some things you want to look at if you're on a fundamental point or a fundamental, I guess, reasoning for the stock to jump or fall in price. You could look at technical breakouts, okay? If you're going to try and find a stock that's going to pump tomorrow, some of the stuff you want to look for: increasing volume on an increasing price, ready to break through a resistance level. Now, I don't care if the resistance level you're looking at is a moving average or a moving average crossover or something like that. Typically, I like just traditional support and resistance lines that can be found from previous setups on the chart. Now, let's take a look at Cashapp Sciences. I don't know if it's an ideal scenario or not from this here. Could be. So let's take a look at this. We've got these lines previously. These were the lines we had on the chart. Can you see that? Yeah. These were the lines we had on the chart. Pretend we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, okay? Because we didn't, and we had these lines on the chart beforehand. So what we have here are support and resistance lines set up. A decent level of support, and I could put an additional line down here if I wanted to at this $33 level as a level of support. Let's just do it so you can see what these lines would look like. So if we've got our graph set up right here, 2 levels of support, 2 levels of resistance, okay? What we've got is not necessarily heavy volume down here. That's clear. You can see the volume down in the last 2 days. 7 million and it's not even going over. I'm getting stuck since it's so far right. So we don't have heavy volume, but you might be able to see that at the bottom of the chart. Not exactly sure. But you've got a breakthrough of this level of support, which is support now, but was resistance, and you're steadily moving higher. We're right here at this level of resistance. This stock has a decision to make. If it breaks through, it could run to the next level of resistance. If it doesn't break through, it's likely to curl back down and possibly retest this level of support. So we just scroll over to what happens today, and it decides to break through, and it ran. It ran beyond the first level of resistance and actually came and tested this level of resistance all the way up here, which you can see is around this gap here, these wicks here, and then all the way back here at this gap down back here. So it actually ran through a level of resistance today, but came back down, and it's moving kind of steady here in this level. So somebody yesterday that would have told you, I guarantee you, Cashapp Sciences is going on a run today, that would be a dangerous and extremely bold prediction. Now, if they said, if Cashapp Sciences breaks through this level of resistance today, it could go on a run. That's much more realistic. It broke the level of resistance, and it did go on a run. So these are things you can look at to determine what could run, but you will never be able to determine what will run tomorrow, because you're never going to know, unless you're an inside trader, you're never going to know what the news, what the fundamental releases are going to be, and you're never going to know how traders are going to react to technical breakouts. Doubtful OS. I know I missed some stuff in there. Sorry, guys. AMC back to 70 soon. And then Moon Cassie. Let's get it. It's possible. Outdoor Smiles OS. Give me 3001 and I'm gone. Outdoor Smile. Outdoor Smile. If we give you 3001, maybe just put a stop loss on at 3001 and stay with us. It's up to you, though, if you want. Oh, my gosh. Fun. Fun going on a run. Wrestler, what's fun doing, man? Fun is going on a little run. All right. All right. Wrestler's going to be making his money back on Fun here pretty soon. I like it. Hey, Clay, what's the next resistance level? Salvatore Piazza. From where we're at right here, I believe it's $22. Let's take a look. From where we're at right here, I believe it's 22. I would say, okay, well, either right where we're at. Let's take a look at this. Either right where we're at, you know, it held up here. It held up here. Tried to hold up here, but it did break through. So we do have some resistance right here where we're at 20, like, what is this? I don't even know where it's at. 2090. If it breaks through where we're at right here, the next level of resistance that we will have is kind of in this area right here at about 2250. So I would say we're going to have a little trouble breaking through here. If we do, you're looking at a decent, I don't know, 8 to 10% gain running up potentially to 2250 right here. So those are the next two levels I would be looking at. Right where we're at. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Right where we're at. Yeah, maybe a little higher. So maybe another 40 cents or so. But we touched it here. We touched it here. Let's see if we can go back at all. Not too much. This $20 level. Okay? This $20 level, we could go back to January. Okay? Right where we're at right here. If we break through it, you know, you've got some decent resistance in this area right here. Not a ton. Not a ton. But you're going to have a little resistance to break through. And that takes you up to about $22 per share. $22.50. You over leveraged, possibly. Have you seen anything on Shiba Coin in Vegas later this year? Zach Humphreys is in the works of getting everything together. Check out his video. There's even a billboard. You should go. Kalani. No, I haven't seen anything on it. I've never been to Vegas my entire life. Baby Dogecoin, Baby Dogecoin, Baby Dogecoin. You like Baby Dogecoin? Is AMC dead? No, AMC's not dead. Does anyone else worry about the platforms crashing when everyone starts to sell during the MOAS? I don't worry about it. I'm asking to someone who used his wife's car money and is currently down 50%. Dude, your wife don't need a new car yet, man. She don't need a new car yet, JB. Come on. Wife don't need a new car. Her car runs fine. She wants a new car. She doesn't need a new car. Over leveraged and scatterbrained. Outdoor smile. No worries, man. Listen, if 3001 is your number and you guys got to get out of 3001, you got to do what's best for you. But if we do break 30, let's see if 30 is going to be a major player. So, look, we are going to have some resistance in the 30 area, okay? But let me tell you, outdoor smile, if we do break this, if we break above 30, you know, take it if you want. But, look, you've got a decent setup for a rise all the way back up to 35. So you're looking at another 20% gain before you see the next major level of resistance. Possibly back up to like 38. I know we had a lot of trouble in the 38.50 area back here. So keep an eye on that 30 if you want, man. But if we break through it, you might be better off with a stop loss down here and letting your position roll. Just my thoughts, though. Clearly, you guys, I'm cool with you doing whatever you want to do, right? Let's see. A wife always wants a new car. Everybody always wants a new car. I would use a new car. I don't really want a new car, though, but I would use one. What do you mean when you say we're consolidating when Shiba goes sideways, Clay, bro? So, Ryan, Shiba Inu coin has been moving sideways for a little while, but a lot of people refer to it as consolidating because it doesn't seem to want to break out in either direction. Now, typically, people say consolidating. It's consolidating in this area when it's been going down for a while, and they want that downtrend to end. But consolidation just means that all the price action is forming into like one singular area. And if we do start to consolidate in this area right in here, you know, we could be looking at 3,000 points per coin to 3,300 points per coin. We've been trading in that relatively tight range for a while. You know, in this area right in here, just bouncing back and forth over the last 4 days between like 3,000 and 3,300 points. So we may see all of the price action sort of consolidate in one area before deciding which direction Shiba Inu coin wants to go. If it breaks out to the upside, you might see a breakout to this 3,500, potentially 3,800 points per coin. If it breaks out to the downside, unfortunately, we might see a decline to like 2,700, 2,800 points per coin, or even back down to 2,200 points per coin. she has the new car. It was the money to pay the car off, but it's the low interest rate. I'll make it back. There you go, JV. Good deal, man. Good deal. Look, she's got the best of both worlds, man. She's got the car, and she doesn't even have to worry about the car money. Little sister needs a new car. I got so lucky her brake line broke at work, and not. Oh my gosh, dude, isn't it crazy like that? I've had a car before. The brake pad just fell off in the driveway. Instead of falling off like while you're driving, it falls off in the driveway. So it is crazy when that kind of stuff happens. Yes. What's up? What's up, One Love? Gosh darn it, 3801 then. Crap. Outdoor Smile, 3801, 3001. Either way, man, make some money. Look, dude, look, make some money on AMC, okay? Whether you sell it 3001 or 3801, make some money on it, and don't look back. Don't be upset. Get back in if you want, but don't be upset if it goes up or goes down or anything like that afterwards. Some Shiba holders not really. That's okay, though, too. Some Shiba holders are Shiba traders. Bought some AMC on my day off today, and now time for coffee and some Halo Infinite. Patting myself on the back for a job well done. Ryan Davis. Very nice, man. I like it. Let's see. Shiba will flip Doge soon. Hype in the chat, and hit that like button for Shiba. Pika pika. Thank you. And it is, I think, the flippening or something. They were tweeting about that today. The flippening could happen soon if Shiba Inu coin does rise. Please, sir, can you go over upcoming resistance points for Prague now that we're over $2? Yeah. Clay, that pad probably had 200,000 miles on it. Yeah, Nick, that pad probably did have 200,000 miles on it, my man. Doesn't mean it needs to fall off, though. I figured it would just melt into the rotor before it would fall off. But no, it didn't. It fell off before it melted into the rotor. Where is... Do I not even have Prague on here? Ooh. So look, we pull up the Prague chart. We are at some resistance right now. We are at some resistance right here. We had this line on here, which I assume we had this line on here as support several days ago. Okay, I assume we had this line on as support before. If we break up through, I'd say this area here, this 230, touching on the wicks down here, touching on the wicks up here. Yeah, so, well, let's leave this on in case it does start to turn. We get some support there. But I'd say in this area right in here, man. 230, so another 15% gain before you see the very first level of resistance. And then, look, because it's stair-stepped almost perfectly on the way up, it kind of did on the way down as well. But the next major level of resistance beyond this 250, you're going to have a little bit in here at 260-ish. But this is the next major level, man. You're talking $3. So you're going to have some trouble in this area right in here. But the next major level would be $3 if we break this 230 all the way up here, which has to be encouraging. I might lower it slightly. You get the wicks here and the little wicks here. This would be more of a range, more of like a little boxy range to me, between like $2.90 and $3. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's got to be encouraging. 15% gain, and then the next level of resistance, I would say, is probably around that $3 mark on Prague. No, I keep clicking on the wrong button. Clay, Prague, Wrestler. I got it, man. I got it, JB. Let's get started. Will Shiba hit a penny? You think if it does, if I did the math right, I'll gain 50,000. 5 million is... So that's what you hold, right? 5 million. Is that correct? Or is my math completely wrong? No, man. If you hold 5 million, then yes, you will have 50,000. I don't know if you'll necessarily gain 50,000 because I don't know where you bought it at. But if it goes to a penny and you've got 5 million, you're gonna have 1/100th of 5 million. 1/10 would be 500,000, and 1/100th would be the 50,000. So that's if it does go to a penny, you'd have $50,000 in your account. Cars are headaches. Nah, cars could be headaches. Get a Kia Forte if you don't want a headache. Kia Forte, it's about time you sponsor this video. Up $900. Prague only took me over 2 months to make. $900, man. I like it. Gauge. Will Shiba hit a penny ever? Yeah, it could. Yeah, Wrestler, it's rough. It is rough, man. Prague's been on a decline, like the entire stock market for the last several months, guys. We can't blame it just on Prague. Where's the big gap fill mark on Prague? Well, let's look. What's happening with Naked? I have no idea. Let's look at Prague first. I don't know what gap fill you're necessarily talking about here. We're well above this level at $1.50. We're well above that. We haven't really gapped. Wouldn't say we really have gapped anytime recently. So if you're talking about up here, you know, you're talking going from $3 to almost $4. Some resistance down here at like $3.50 in between. But there's a lot of lines on Prague, because if you look at Prague, guys, when Prague was running before, like the stair step was crazy. You'd see some major gains, a pullback. Some major gains, a pullback. Major gains, pullback. Major gains, pullback. Major gains, and then a huge pullback, you know, way back down to $1. So Prague's going to have its fair share of resistance lines on the chart simply because it stair-stepped its way up every time. 70 million Shiba Inu. I could buy a billion, but people don't know how to hold. Ayo Papo. Yeah, there are certain people who do not know how to hold, and then there are certain people who do know how to hold. You're never going to be able to get rid of the traders, man. You're never going to be able to get rid of the traders. Traders still exist in AMC, so we'll never get rid of them. You know how they say that $1 found is less enjoyable than $1 lost as far as psychology goes? I feel like I'm the opposite with my stocks losses don't faze me, but gains get me hyped. As they should, man. As they should. I mean, if you reward yourself, or if you get excited about gains as opposed to getting excited about losses, you know, that's how people run into problems gambling too. You know, they live for that loss. It brings up more, I guess, emotion in them. Yes, no, I agree. You did say it a little weird, but my brain works a little weird, man. Think about me trying to explain things on here and how weird I say it. Sister just came out today as a Shiba holder. Pika Pika. Nice, man. Pretty sure my sister's holding Shiba Inu coin too. Need to get my butt to the shop before it closes. Catch you later. Crypto Rocketeer. Enjoy the shop, man. I don't know what they're going to be doing to your butt there, but enjoy the shop. Pretty decent in Shiba. Been good. Nice, Greg. Nice. I'm still down on Shiba. Later, Crypto Rocketeer. Clear, bro. Over 20 end of day for AMC. Yes. Yes, I'm calling over 20 end of day for AMC. Let's call... Let's call 2049 end of day on AMC today. Sounds decent to me. Gains get me ham. Well, dude, some people are vegetarians. Gains get wrestler eggplants. I mean, it's just each his own. If you want to buy some ham, buy some ham. If you want to buy some eggplant, buy some eggplant. Let's see. I bought Shiba at 54, dropped like a rock. So at 19.20, I kept throwing money at it. So I'm averaged at 32 because I believe. John, very nice. Averaged at 32. You're about your break-even point right now. I like it. Where we are weird the same, bro. Reaches out to hold hands. Join me. Join me in the weirdness. I got some of my non-crypto believer coworkers to buy some Shiba to prove you can make money in crypto. Mike, I like it, man. I like it. Get him to subscribe to the channel, too. Tell him to have some fun in here. 117 million baby Dogecoin, and the rewards are sexy. Getting 2 billion APY. Oh, my. Sounds unsustainable. Hey, yo, Papo. Sounds unsustainable. I don't know. Battle for 2001. End of day. AMC, let's get it, Cassie. Let's see Tectonic explode. A lot of people like Tectonic these days, Andrew. AMC dip back down to, let's say, 18. Lorenzo, it is very possible. Okay? It is very possible. I never like to get so hyped to say that it can't, because it absolutely can, man. I mean, look. We could get back down there just today. If we break through this little level right here, I would say, yeah. Almost guaranteed that you hit 18. Because there's no major support till you're back here. No, let's tighten that up just a little. Outdoor Smile. Thank you for the super chat, Outdoor Smile. Outdoor Smile. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you very much, Outdoor Smile, for the super chat, man. Appreciate that one. That was a good one. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. So thank you for this the super chat there. Yo, Mike, how much money did they lose? What did Mike say? Oh, his coworkers. No, man, his coworkers haven't lost money. No. They haven't lost any money. Jose, hi, Clay. I saw that Shiba might burn another 400 trillion coins. Don't know if that's just clickbait or not, but if it does, what would the price of Shiba be then? So Jose, man, that is definitely clickbait. But if Shiba Inu coin burnt another 400 trillion coins, that would only. So we've got 549 trillion. We'd have roughly 150 trillion coins left. Roughly what? 30. No, that's a. If we get 549 trillion, we had 150 trillion left. They'd be burning what, like 70% of the supply? Oh man. I don't even know if there's any way to calculate what the price would be, but here, I guess, is a better way to phrase that question. If you believe Shiba Inu coin can reach a penny right now, and it's got its 500 trillion coins outstanding, you're saying that you believe it could justify a $5 trillion valuation. If they did burn another 400 trillion, and you still think that Shiba Inu coin can justify a $5 trillion valuation, you would, let's see. I didn't divide it by 0. It would be about 3.5 cents, 3.3 cents. So if you thought that Shiba Inu coin could go to a penny without burning any of the current supply, and it could justify a $3 trillion or $5 trillion valuation, then yes, Shiba Inu coin could reach 3.5 cents at that point. If you're just looking at it reaching a penny, it would be much easier to reach a penny because it would only have to reach a $1.5 trillion valuation as opposed to a $5 trillion valuation. Congratulations, Crypto gets your t-shirt. Oh, did he get his t-shirt? Did you just now get that? Crypto Rocketeer, did you just now get that? Oh my god. That was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, man. Oh my gosh, I almost fell out of this chair. That was a long time ago. Clay, are you going to join the big Shiba burn taking place on Valentine's Day? Peak of Power, are you asking if I'm going to be donating my money to burn, or are you asking if I'm going to watch? I'm not donating any money to burn. I think it's much better to do sustainable, free burns as opposed to just donating and spending money to burn. Shoe Guru, better late than never, my man. If AMC goes to 17,000, I'm a bazillionaire. Greg, if AMC goes to 17,000, there's gonna be a lot of rich people out there. Oh, that's good, dude. I was only teasing you. Anyways, man, I've completely forgot what we were teasing about, dude. I got a headache, so I completely forgot. Just post your checking and routing number and the amount you want to give in the super chat. It will convert it on its own. No, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. What dummy in office is talking right now? Everything is selling off. Transparent. You got me, man. You got me. Sounds like somebody might be talking with the turnoff here in Shiba and AMC. Pulling back. GameStop, pulling back a little bit, but not too much. We do have a slight sell-off here. Farmy sitting at 2038, green on the day. NASDAQ down 1% right now. Look at this sell-off in the NASDAQ and the sell-off in AMC. Coincidence? I think not. Sundial selling off as well. Yeah. Listen, man. This could just be volatility from inflation. I talked a little bit about it in the video this morning, and people may have had knee-jerk reactions to inflation this morning. Oh, where are we at? You know, inflation data coming out, and you can see the gap down in the NASDAQ here. People didn't like the inflation data. Then they said, maybe we do like it, and they started to buy off. Now, and they started to sell off again. They said, well, it's looking cheap. They started to buy, and now they might be saying, nah, you know what, 7.5 is too much. So it could just be a very volatile day with people trying to assess the inflation rate and what's possible with interest rates here. So you got to keep that in mind too. Somebody might not necessarily be talking right now, but it might just be people trying to figure out what's going on with inflation. Flex. Click the dollar sign at the bottom right of your screen. Flex, man. I like it. Or is she talking to Flex? She's probably talking to Flex. Dang it. I thought she was like trying to say Flex. Click the dollar sign on the bottom right of your screen. That would be a flex. No? That would be a flex. Any views on ACH crypto? Actually, I don't think I've had anybody talking about ACH crypto. What is ACH? Alchemy Pay. Somebody has mentioned that before, but I don't know too much about this. Alchemy Pay. What's the deal with Alchemy Pay? I'll send you my Venmo, and I pinky swear I'll give it to Clay. There you go, man. He pinky swears. Pinky swears good, guys. Look, high bears revealed today, and the floor price dropped just like I thought it would. I want to see. What's the floor price at, man? What is it, today or tomorrow? Is the reveal today or tomorrow? I thought the reveal was tomorrow. Is it the 10th or 11th? Ooh, floor price is 0.37, even below the mint, man. Oh, it must be today because you can see these hype bears. So the question is, are people disappointed with the mint or what? Because here's the... hold on. I knew I had to do this. Yeah. Yeah, here's your hype bears. Here's your hype bears. Was the hype worth it? Man. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Each one of these guys cost $1,000. Each one of these guys cost $1,000. This one's, I like this one. This one's pretty cool. Very interesting. So many of them, man. So many of them. Half an Ethereum now. Can you lowball people? Oh, I guess you can. Okay. 0.18 Ethereum. I guess you can lowball people. 0.37 floor. 0.35 floor. Yeah, maybe I need to update it. Interesting. I wonder if people are lowering the floor price because they're unimpressed. We all knew inflation was just stupid. Anyone selling because the actual numbers came out shouldn't have any stock anyway. Live under a rock much. Yeah, John. Listen, it is possible. We were talking about inflation yesterday, looking at the numbers. I think it was yesterday. It could have been the day before now. And I expected inflation to come in a little higher than the 7.3% anyway. But I don't know if it's necessarily just the inflation that's causing people to sell stocks. It's the uncertainty and the confusion about how the Fed is going to address the inflation. If people understand that it's 7%, we get that, we know that now. Is the Fed going to increase interest rates a lot in order to fight inflation, or is it going to be slow? Is it going to be steady? What's the deal in that sense? That is where the confusion and I guess the uncertainty comes from that causes people to sell off. Okay, just remembered, pretty sure that Katie Cassidy, she plays Laurel and Errol and is in Supernatural as the first Ruby, is selling scandalous pics as NFTs. Naughty. Devil's Advocate just might get into NFTs now. I don't know. Devil's Advocate, you dirty dog, man. You dirty dog. $1,000. Eeks! I have one on sale for a penny, and it hasn't sold yet. Guess because buyer has to pay gas. Cassie, that is possible. I think you can make NFTs like transparent that would have less gas fees if you don't make it on the Ethereum network, right? Transparent knows a lot about NFTs as well, so a lot about creating them. So that might be an option for you if you want to make more than a penny off of it. Cassie, what do you got going on? I always see you promoting different products and stuff. You got like a store? You get a commission on products, or what's the deal? Somebody needs to go buy Cassie's NFT out there. Come on, freaking penny, guys. Did you make it, Cassie? At the end of the day, get an NFT that you are cool with owning regardless of the value. Yes, KO bets. Good advice. Same advice I would say for stocks, too. Because if you got a longer-term mentality, if it's because of dividends or whatever the reason is, you're going to be able to sleep at night. I have some for sale with 0 gas fees and for under 100. Nice, transparent, nice. Mike's on it. Flex says Mike's on it, man. I think people thought the hype bears would be animated, not just a static 3D bear. I could easily see why they thought that, Frodo, because literally almost all of their advertising was animated. And they can animate NFTs, though. I've seen animated NFTs. Exactly, KO. Basically, Trump is a what's a wet sock? I don't even know what that means, man. I hate wet socks, but I don't even know what that means. I made a transparent NFT. It's there, all right. It's just impossible to see. KO bets, right? That's the best way. It's like the guy that was wearing that invisible shirt. You guys remember that book when you were a kid? Solana NFTs are way less gas fees. Wax NFTs are low gas fees too. Very nice, Frodo. Good looking out for Solana and Wax NFTs there. Ethereum, there's more Ethereum whales though. You know what I mean? Like if you're going NFTs, you might have more buyers in the Ethereum space. And you might have a lot more buyers on Ethereum 2.0. I bought 200 million tokens at 0.002 just waiting to hit that penny. Let's go, Shiba. Jose, man. I hope we get it, dude. I hope everybody makes so much money that it's not even going to be funny. Saw a post on Instagram. I didn't do any digging because, believe it or not, I know how Google works, and you can see fully new people for free. But yes, she must be a listener and heard us say NFT. Yes, dude, she listens. Dude, oh my gosh, this chair is like broken, man. I thought I was going down. Oh, now I'm sweating. Nice, dude. Nice. I'm glad she listens to the channel, and she's gonna be able to make some money on NFTs. Bye, gang. See you this afternoon. If the like button hasn't been smashed, or you haven't smashed the like button, asking for a friend. Smash that like button. I have my own store on print, on demand websites, and I also do affiliate marketing. Very nice, Cassie. Very nice. Somebody go buy something from Cassie today. You said a few days ago banks can freeze your account if you take too much out. How much is too much? Dindy James. Like, no, man. If you take too much out, they're not going to freeze your account. But, like, if people start to go on a run like they did during the Depression and things like that, man, then the banks will freeze your money. Like, they will do that if people all over the world go on a run for the banks. But you can go to the bank and take all your money out right now if you want. It's just they won't let everybody take all of their money out. Let's see. Closing time. Yeah, it is closing time, guys. We're going to rest the voice. We'll be back in a couple hours. Get your names in the chat right now. Let's get the shout-outs going. I'm going to have to look at this chair because it's scaring the crap out of me right now. But you probably just broke your full-grown man streaming from inside a crib. That could be the reason, Devil's Advocate. All right, guys. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll get the shout-outs going. And we'll be back in a couple hours. Shiba Inu, Cassie, Dindy James, Moji, Danelle. See you later, Clay and Clay Bros. Have a great afternoon. You as well, Danelle. Jose, see you later, my man. Outdoor Smile, Paul writes. SD, Devil's Advocate, Pika Pika, Dindy, Devil's Advocate, Dindy. Yes, man, I like this Dindy name. Mo G, Roderick, later, bros. Frodo, bye, everyone. See you later. See you later, Frodo. Enjoy your afternoon. Shreddo, don't go to sleep on me now. Shoe Guru, Lord Links, hello and goodbye to everybody. 1.5 billion. SD is a Shiba whale, man. Yes, SD, I love it, dude. Later, Dindy, later, dude. See you later, duder, hose. Oh, transparent, later, duder. Joe, Paul, Cassie. I don't actual printing. Paul, okay, gotcha. Guess name. Pika, Moji. See you later. All right, guys. Later, Club SD. See you later. You guys know what time it is, so if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.